everybody. It is flu season, and Dr. Melissa Hirschberg is with us, and she's going to tell us everything we need to know. Please welcome Dr. Melissa Hirschberg. So, right before this started, and you sat down, I said, okay, who doesn't get the flu shot? Who does get the flu shot? So, who does not in the audience get a flu shot? Just put your hands up if you feel like it. And Bob's going to take a nice shot. Get them up high so we can see you. Look at that. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, we need to talk about that, you know?
And that is consistent with what statistics show.
Yeah.
You know, typically only about 30% of people are getting their flu shot.
All right.
So
what is the difference, though? Let's, you know, I want to go between a cold and a flu.
Right.
Because I think people get confused with that a little bit.
Okay, so they're similar in that they're both viruses that cause upper respiratory tract symptoms. But the flu tends to be a lot more severe. So with the flu, you're getting fever, chills, muscle aches, and really fatigued. Plus, you get the cough and the sore throat.
Yeah.
With the cold, you typically have less of a fever, less fatigue, and it's more runny nose type symptoms.
So would you say that when you're getting the onset of a flu, it's like a cold seems to be, for me, immediate?
Yeah.
The flu is like, no, I'm not feeling good. Oh, no, I don't want to say, you know, it's kind of a slow...
It depends. It can go either way, but it can come on and hit hard also. And typically people just start feeling wiped out, and then you get the chills and the fever, and then they're just exhausted.
So now we're going to show you how it spreads. Maybe you'll change your mind about not getting a flu shot. Anyway, this is how it, you know, it spreads. We're going to show you a little bit of something here. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? So
basically the flu isn't airborne. It spreads via mucus droplets. So basically when people sneeze or when they talk or when they cough, those mucus droplets land on surfaces and they can transfer directly to you. And in close quarters, like we're in kids in daycare, these are people that are really, you know, likely to catch it.
Are you still saying when we sneeze and cough, we should still be doing this?
Definitely. Cover your mouth big time.
But not with your hand.
Well, with your arm is better
this.
because with your hand we then touch things.
Yes.
With our arm, we don't go and touch things.
Right.
So you want to cover up when you sneeze or cough. You want to wash your hands, so lots of, you know, either with soap or with alcohol, and get the flu shot. Those are your best preventative measures.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the flu shot. It's flu shot season. We know that every time, you know, every year comes around this season, there are different strains of flu. They kind of forecast what those flus are going to be. So how does it work to protect us?
Exactly. So what the flu shot is, and this is important, it's inactive flu virus, meaning the flu virus is dead. So they pick the 3 strains that they think are most likely to be contagious and spreading, and those go into the shot. And when we get the shot, it causes our immune system to create antibodies so that if we're exposed to the flu, we can fight it off. So you can't get the flu from the flu shot because it's dead. So this is a big thing that people misunderstand.
Repeat that one more time.
You cannot get the flu from the flu shot.
Yes.
But you can feel fluish.
Yeah.
You can feel a little bit.
For 24 hours,
Yeah,
right?
you can feel a little fever. You can feel a little achy. And I think people get scared and they mistake that for the flu.
Yeah. Okay, who should get the flu shot? Who should not get? Let's talk about who should first.
Okay, who should get it? So anybody 6 months of age or older.
That little baby should get the flu
I know
shot?
they seem so fragile and everything.
They've had so many shots already. We have to give them a flu shot.
I know, but then the thing is also their immune systems are weak. So if they do get the flu, they can get really sick. So you want to get it, I mean, ideally people from, babies from 6 months to 5 years of age, those are high-risk population that should get the flu. Seniors, anybody above 65, especially if they're in a nursing home, should absolutely have the flu. Anybody with a chronic medical condition that already compromises them, so asthma, cancer, heart disease, should definitely be getting the flu. And if you're exposed to...
You're getting the shot, you mean? Yeah,
getting the shot, exactly.
You get the flu, I gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. Or healthcare workers.
You know, I got to tell you, when you're talking to our, you know, I call them our experienced friends. Those are our senior friends. I never had a flu shot. I don't really need a flu shot. I don't live in a, you know, a home care facility.
Yeah.
What is a good way, how do you tell those,
well, it's hard, 'cause you
our
think,
friends that, you know, that...
You know, and typically people start getting the flu shot when they've had a really bad flu.
Yeah.
As soon as you get the flu, you think, I'm not dealing with this again, I'm going to get a flu shot.
Right.
But, I mean, and a lot of people have these conspiratory theories, they think that, or conspiracy theories, they think that pharmaceutical companies, blah, blah, but really it's the World Health Organization, the Center for Disease Control, these are the people that are recommending the flu shot, and it's because if you do suffer complications, it can be deadly.
Yes.
In different years, up to 50,000 flu-related deaths have occurred, and
because it compromises your system so much so that you don't have the power to
fight other things off.
To fight other things
so
off.
it can cause, it can lead to complications like pneumonia, or it can complicate your own. If you have heart disease, if you have diabetes, if you have cancer, it can complicate those conditions.
I'm going to have my flu shot now. Okay.
Okay.
No, you don't want that. I know this lady, especially in the front row.
She's like, stay away from me.
But we're going to do this right now, and I'm going to be a big girl. Now, Kwame, you promised me a milkshake after this. What happened to the candies?
Yeah, you get some
What happened
Halloween
to the candy bowl? Yeah, I know him. So we're going to put it, now you have to put it in a certain spot. Let me cover up my beautiful bra strap. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
There you go. I'm exposing it all here. Okay, so now how am I supposed to feel? Like I'm going to feel a little funny in the next 24 hours a little bit?
You might feel a little bit of soreness, a little bit of redness. Okay, quick poke.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ow, ow.
There you're done. Take a flow.
Let's see. Okay, who took all of the Kit Kats? Honest to gosh. Okay, not right now. I wanted a Kit Kat. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we want to talk about a little bit how to avoid the flu again.
Yes.
So the washing of the hands.
Washing your hands, super important. Covering up, like you said, when you cough and you sneeze, and getting the flu shot. Now, one thing that's important to notice, the flu shot takes 2 weeks to work. So if you're exposed to the flu in the next 2 weeks and you get the flu, it's not my fault.
It's not your fault. Okay, okay. And again, you know, let's talk about the ages one more time. You're talking about after 6 months?
Yeah, after 6 months. So under 6 months, you can't get the flu shot.
Yeah.
So you can get it beyond then. And it's important, we should note that you've had the flu shot before.
Yes.
But if you have an allergy to chicken eggs, if you've had a previous severe reaction to the flu shot, if you've had Guillain-Barré syndrome, these are people, then you should not get the flu shot. Then you should not
know that, and you would know that if you had that. Well, listen, I feel better already. I'm going to be protected. So what you're saying is please get a flu shot. Rethink it again. You know, just
rethink it. You know what? Rethink it. It's there to protect you.
Yes.
And it's there for you to protect others. Because if you get the flu and you pass it on to somebody who's compromised, they could get really sick.
Okay, Melissa, thank you so much.
Thanks.
We really appreciate it. Thanks for the flu. Can you bring something nice next time?
Yeah, next time I won't hurt you.
Okay, let's hear from Melissa, everybody. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Where's my Kit Kat?
Coming up, Julie Daniluk helps